As we gaze into our nativity scene before us, we cannot help but be moved by the tender moment of love that it captures. A moment of intense love between mother, father, and son. And it doesn't seem to deter this family that there are onlookers into this precious moment. The shepherds, for example, who have responded to the chorus of angels, and even ourselves, who, when we visit the scene, become part of its very story. Being so privileged to be able to enter into this moment with the Holy Family really does help bring those words of the Christmas carol alive for us, doesn't it? That the hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. Because what we encounter in that small child, surrounded by the loving gaze of his parents, is humanity finding the calming of its deepest anxieties and fears. And it's true, isn't it? That family life is deeply searching for that peace and hope amidst the fears of all the years. For as we look to the holy house of Nazareth, our thoughts cannot but help to turn to our own families and loved ones, and the many and complex situations our own families find themselves navigating. As we bring to our nativity scenes our own families, our own loved ones, it is natural that we also bring before the infant King the situations of our own lives, the moments in which we long to give thanks, particularly as we arrive at that threshold of a new year, to be able to offer those prayers of gratitude, as well as the more fragile parts of our families, the tensions and the struggles, being a long way from home perhaps, the breakdowns and the divisions. In a time where there is so much pressure placed on family life, the need to turn to the Holy Family of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph has never been greater. It's no accident that during the millennium year, the year 2000, Pope John Paul II urged the world to rediscover the value of the family. That the family may become, he says, a serene atmosphere that encourages the harmonious human and spiritual development of all its members. Because every family is a precious gift to the Church, indeed precious to this parish community. And every member within the family is worth that human and spiritual development, so that every family and every member within the family can become that domestic church, a microcosm of the church itself, a home of joy and growth, a home of learning, of flourishing, and a home of holiness in the world. It is at the scene at Nazareth, looking to the Holy Family of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, where the school of the gospel begins. I invite you at the end of our Mass today to make a short pilgrimage to our nativity scene, to enter into that gaze of immense love, and place your families and loved ones under their watchful care. As you look to the Holy Family, may those words of St. Paul from that second reading become a source of strength as you journey over the threshold of a new year and a sign of hope for the future. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly. Through the intercession of the Holy Family, may our families become places where Christ is welcomed, where peace is nurtured, and where hope is born anew. And as we step into the new year ahead, may our families be truly what God intends them to be, dwellings of his love and signs of his presence in the world. Amen.